Are you ready, Leo? This is your March forecast for 2026 Fire Horse year. The Chinese New Year came upon us along with an eclipse, a Mercury retrograde. We had quite a February, and you're here, so that's great news. It means you made it through. If you were in the Northeast, you made it through the snowbanks. Hopefully you're melting now in a good way. And let's see what's going on for the month of March. I've been feeling good about March overall, especially I feel like last year was such a show, watching my language, and I knew this year being a 10-year endings, new beginnings, 2026 adds up to a 10. I knew that this was going to be a more productive year, a bigger year, things moving forward. But I was hoping it would happen January 1st. And the bottom line is we had to wait a little bit. We had to still clear off some of the old, out with the old and with the new. So let's see what's going on for Leo for the month of March. And if I cough, I apologize. I still have a cough. There it is. And hopefully that's the last one. Don't want to subject you to that. That's the nice part of the internet, though. You're not here to be a part of it. Wow. Unbelievable. Very beautiful first card. The Ace of Cups. What a nice first card to receive. Look at that, Leo. Followed by the Three of Pentacles in reverse. This was upside down. So heartbreak is over. Disappointment is over. Regret. Time to move on. Nine of Cups. Okay, so I need to go on, but I don't want to because this is so good for you. And I have to show you that, you know, the Nine of Cups is the luckiest card out of the 78. I call it the magic genie. Whatever you're thinking of, whatever you want, whatever you desire, the energy will respond. It's like if you've been doing a vision board and working on manifesting certain things, now it's time for it to happen. The universe is saying, okay, you paid your dues, you waited long enough, here you go. The Ace of Cups is a gift from the universe. Like, here it is, here's the bounty, what do you want? How are you going to fill your cup? The good part was this Three of Swords was reversed, not straight up. So I feel that any heartache, disappointment, regret, you know, even sometimes illness, or it's in the past and you're moving forward in a very positive way. Holy moly. You know the song Money, 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 Money? Or Money Makes the World Go Around? Here you go, King of Pentacles and the High Priestess. Beautiful. The King, so the universe is saying, what do you want? We're going to give it to you, okay? The King of Pentacles is a shiny coin. Now, you're a fire sign, Leo, so you would be wands. But the pentacle energy could be for you saying, if you're going to manifest something, you know, let it be good fortune, good health, being in charge of your life. The king is the supreme energy, right? He's the ruler. He's got it all. He's got it all going on. And the money, of course, is a definite added benefit in anyone's life. It allows you to do more things. And the High Priestess coming in is saying, but hold on. Before you spend all that money, before you ask for what you wish for, before you see what's filling your cup, take a moment, okay? So take it slow. They're telling you not to. Good luck is here. It's already here in your reading. So whatever time you're tuning in during March, good luck is already here. They just want you to take a moment to really connect with your inner voice and figure out what it is you really want. like really want. Sometimes we want, a blue car and a new job. And then when we think about it, we say, well, I kind of like my job and I really don't want a blue car. I want a red car. And, so give yourself a moment to really connect with your highest priorities and know that you're in great energy to make them happen. Wow. I really wasn't expecting this like right off the bat, so positive. Justice. So whatever this disappointment of the past was, things settled equally or in your favor. At the least equally, if at the best in your favor. Karma has played a part in that. So I feel good about that. Justice. Death in reverse on the Nine of Cups. So death is endings, new beginnings. Reversed, it's like a standoff or hesitation. And that could be what the Queen is, the High Priestess rather, is asking you to do. Just take a moment. And here we go. The Seven of Pentacles, same thing. Wherever you are, whatever you've accrued in life, whatever you've worked for, whatever bounty you have and you're trying to hold on to, know that there's more coming. Okay, there's more coming. Absolutely. With these three cards here, there's more coming. But really discern what your priorities are. I feel almost like, Leo, we're a ways off from your birthday, right? And that's usually your big manifestation time. But I feel here, you really need to think about your next move, your path. Are you on the right path? Are you really doing what you want? Are you with who you want to be with? Is this cup filled with just money, or is there good health in there? Is there travel? What's in your cup? And I think you need a minute to figure that out. Wow, Four of Wands. You do figure it out, though. You do figure it out. So March is going to be, for you, what did I write in your get ready to roar? Right? Get ready to roar. So, all right, that makes sense. Things do work out for you. The Four of Wands is a beautiful relationship. It's balanced. It's on a strong foundation, surrounded by good people, well-wishers. So it feels, like you achieve your prosperity and abundance. But more importantly, here's what I think you really want is peace and contentment. I'm really feeling like, these two gentlemen here, the King and the Nine of Cups, they're looking at that Ace of Cups, and they're saying, okay, what do you want to fill it with? What do you want to put in there? Do you want this big fat coin? I can drop that in. What else do you want? Do you want love? Do you want romance? Do you want a new career? Do you want to travel? So your message in March is to get clarity, to claim it to the universe, to yourself first, then to the universe, and then to go for it. The old ways are done. Can't wait to see what this card is. Yeah, no more battles. Look at that, Five of Wands. I like to read them like diagonally too, and I see that Three of Swords, the Death reversed, and the Four of Wands. Look at the three reversed cards in your read go right in this line. So whatever that heartache was, a lot of things, not just one thing, ended. It was like it was attached to other things. Maybe it was a breakup and you missed some of the people attached to that person. Maybe it was a career and you missed some of the opportunities it afforded you or some of the people you worked with. But in any case, no more battles, okay? No more drama. No more indecision and fighting and quarreling over little things that really don't matter to you. So your focus is on how am I going to fill my cup? Man, oh man, you can't make that up. There's the Ace of Pentacles. So you are about to roar, Leo. You don't have to wait till your birthday. It's right here. And this is a beautiful layout of cards with the Ace of Cups, the Magic Genie, your wishes whatever you desire, we're going to provide for you. Money is being offered, finance, career opportunity, stability, earthly goods. The high priestess is saying, just take your time, go slow. You're going to get everything you want, but you need to proceed slowly because you had that tough time you just got through, and you still might need a little time to shake it off, right? And then we have the happy partnership. Maybe it's a business partnership. I feel it's more love. And then the Ace of Pentacles. What's your underlying energy? Wow. 10 of Cups. Happily ever after. Leo, this isn't just your time to roar. This is your time to rule the kingdom. Okay, this is, you're right at the precipice of breaking free and moving forward. This is really exciting. Let's pull some clarifiers on this now. First off, is there anything else we need to resolve this heartbreak or disappointment or illness? Is there anything else we need to... this could also be grief. Sometimes when I have the Death card reversed with the 9 or 10 of Swords and maybe the 4 of Swords or or the Tower, I see it as an actual death, even though I always ask Angel not to let... I don't want that to be part of my readings. Oh, yeah. Somebody's gonna die. That's not a fun reading. It doesn't instill optimism. But here I feel this could be even grief, residual grief, that still lingering on. But you're being rewarded for all of your good karma throughout your life. So you have a lot to look forward to. Stay optimistic. The 4 of Wands, great relationship. Ace of Pentacles, money, money, money. 10 of Cups, happily ever after, a happy family. I love that. Okay, so can you give us just clarify this reading, actually. It's pretty self-explanatory. But if you can embellish this reading any more, say with the Ace of Cups, the King of Pentacles. Maybe for some of you, you've been waiting for a partner. And being a Queen or King of Wands, here's the King of Pentacles. And this could be a man or a woman, but it's somebody who has leadership ability, who's accomplished, who knows how to manage money, and really, somebody who has the Midas touch. Whatever they do, business-wise or work-wise, or they're going to throw a party, it's going to be the best party ever. So that that's a good match for you. So that could be something too. But what else? How about this? What else does Leo have to look forward to in the month of March, or beginning in the month of March? And then I'll pull from some other decks that have other meanings, because this is a general reading. And I don't know who's tuning in. I just do the readings. I feel the vibes for Leo. I say a little prayer for Leo. I think about the summer months, and then I say what's going to happen for this sign in March. How does it look? What will they have to navigate through? Personally, I feel there's a little bit more grief or a little bit more of an illness. Maybe it's a heartache. But there was definitely a loss of somebody, I feel. And you're feeling a little empty, but not for long, like a day, because the angels are right here with the Ace of Cups to replenish you. Journey. So there's a possibility for a nice trip for you this month, or to plan one. Yeah, distant horizons. Maybe that'll do your soul some good and give you a chance to get that roar going. And who knows, maybe that's when you meet the king or the queen. Yeah, privileged lady. Very interesting. This could be you, or this could be someone you're going to meet. Change. Journey will bring change. Distant horizons. Marriage. See, I had the 4 of Wands. If I didn't say it, this usually is my marriage card. Oops, let me go there. It's celebration. It's people coming together. Different decks picture it different ways. In another deck I have, it absolutely looks like a marriage ceremony. But does it have to be marriage? No, absolutely not. It could just be two people coming together in partnership, in agreement. Main male, look at that. The privileged lady and the main male. Very nice. So there is something happening for you, Leo. If love has been eluding you, not anymore. And I'm going to say start off with the journey. Or perhaps this person lives far away and maybe you met them on a trip. Unexpected income. There's your Ace of Cups, King of Pentacles, and Ace of Pentacles. So that's more validation for that. Expectation. Ooh. Expect good things to be happening. Expect great things to be happening in your personal life. And the last card is despair. Privilege. Well, that stinks, right? So journey, marriage, despair. Privileged lady, main male. Why is the despair card here? Why, with all this great energy, beautiful flow, we have two people, the privileged lady, the main male, coming together for a big change of unexpected income, marriage, maybe a honeymoon, or going on a nice trip, or they meet on a nice trip. Why the despair? Mature woman, adjudication, pathway, gift. I feel this is still grief. I feel this is still grief. Someone lost a mom or maybe a wife or a best friend, and their will or their, because this sudden or unexpected income could be an inheritance. Community, high honor. This was somebody who was very well respected and thought of. If that resonates with you, please write something in the comments, because I love to hear the other side of the story. I love when you guys tell me sounds just like what happened, in my life. Wealthy man. Yeah, there's something really good going to come out of this. So the despair, I feel, is maybe just even fatigue. When you're grieving someone, you do get awfully tired because you don't sleep well, you're restless, and things, during the day you get distracted easily. Grief does funny things too. I mean, you yawn a lot. So it does make you very tired. Let's see. If you're on the fence about your career path, let's see what is best recommended for Leo. Well, I know you have the 10 of Cups, Ace of Cups, and Ace of Pentacles. So quite frankly, Leo, I'm not going to spend that much time with you. I think you better get off this and get on your way. Go buy a lottery ticket and go meet someone. Book yourself a trip. Get over this grief so you can move on. Career, strength. All right, so everything you're experiencing in life has made you stronger. All right, strength. So yeah, this is definitely something has happened in your life that threw you for, last year was difficult for you, no doubt. But it's a totally different story, and you need to have the expectation that that's true. Okay, you need to have the expectation that everything's getting better, that when I say the Ace of Cups and the King of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups, the Magic Genie, are here to make your life better, along with the Ace of Pentacles and Four of Wands, the celebration, abundance, prosperity, maybe marriage. Know that, yeah, your life is about to get much, much better. Heart's desires. The angels are supporting, guiding, and protecting you as your dreams become reality. Well, that's what this guy is all about. So what are your dreams? The High Priestess showed up because she wants you to remember to get in touch with that inner voice. Be aligned with your true desires, because they're going to do everything possible to make that happen. children. Your life purpose involves helping, teaching, and healing children. So if you're wondering what to do or what your purpose is, there you go. And it doesn't mean you have to be a school teacher, but you did receive the 10 of Cups also, which is happily ever after. And it's about the family. It's about bringing the family in together and doing for the family, enjoying each other's love. It's all about love. I love this reading. So I'm going to strip away this top layer so we can just go over what's coming, because you've got some great things coming, Leo. Ask, believe, receive, right? So how do you ask? You get in touch first, like the High Priestess says, with your true feelings. You get in touch with your true feelings. You listen to your inner voice. You look back at your childhood, your dreams, knowing that the universe has already said they're ready to fill your cup. And the 9 of Cups is saying, okay, what do you want? I'm going to give it to you. Look at that. And then the Ace of Pentacles. Where did you go? Here you are. Wow. A promise of all your earthly needs being met. Isn't that wonderful? With the 10 of Cups giving you a happily ever after. Balance, peace, love, fun, community, family, all the things you ever dreamed of. Wow. All right, that's it, Leo. I'll see you next month. I hope you have subscribed. If not, please do. And hit the notification bell so when I go live, you can maybe answer some of these questions you have right now. I can hear you thinking right in the live feed. And also on YouTube, I have month by month. I have some money readings, so you may want to check out some of my other videos as well. I really appreciate you tuning in. It's a great joy for me to do this for you. And like and share so that I can continue to do it on a more frequent basis. Thank you so much.